Hi, my name is Vincent, and today I want to show you all how to multiply polynomial expressions together. So we have these two examples here, and the main concept that we want to use is the law of exponents, that when we multiply two exponents that have the same base, all we're going to be doing is adding their exponents together and just keeping the same base. So for the first question here, we want to use the distributive property. So we're going to multiply 4x by 2x, and then we're going to do 4x times negative 3. So when we multiply the first two terms together, 4x times 2x, we're doing 4 times 2 is 8. And then x to the first power times x to the first power, we're just using this law of exponents. And it's going to give us x to the 1 plus 1, or x to the second. And then next we have 4x times negative 3. So just multiply 4 times negative 3, which is negative 12. And then the x tags along. Now for the next part of this, just be careful with the negative. Very common mistake here is that students only distribute the negative once, but you have to distribute it to both terms. So you got negative 5 times positive 2 is negative 10. And then you have negative 5 times negative 10x. I'm sorry, negative 5 times negative x is positive 5x. Now at this stage of the question, we have to combine like terms, and the only like terms here are the negative 12x and the 5x. So I'll just make the space here, I'll get rid of this. So to close this out, the final answer, 8x squared, is the only x squared term. Negative 12x plus 5x is negative 7x. And then we have a minus 10 to tack on at the end of the question. So this is our, oops, let's just write that a little neater. So we got 8x squared minus 7x minus 10 for our solution to the first question. Now for the second question here, we're going to use the distributive property. Now a little mental trick that I use is that when I'm multiplying these two things together, I see the first thing is 2 terms and the second factor has 3 terms. So I know at the end that I should have 6 terms, because sometimes students will miss like some of the terms as they're multiplying. So this is just like a little mental trick I use to make sure that I have all the terms, and you'll see what I mean by that in a moment. So the first thing we want to do is distribute the y, and we have to distribute it to all 3 terms in the second factor. So we have y times y squared is y to the third, and we have y times negative 2y is negative 2y squared. We're basically just using this law of exponent all the way across. And then we have y times positive 1 is positive y. But then for the next one, and I'll move this out of the way, so let's just drag this whole thing over here. What we're going to do next is distribute the negative 1. So we're just going to send that through over here. And we have negative 1 times y squared is negative y squared. And I'm just going to write that underneath the other y squared term so that when we have to combine like terms at the end, everything's organized. So we've got negative y squared, negative 1 times negative 2y is positive 2y. And we've got negative 1 times positive 1 is negative 1. So you remember what we said before, that there has to be 6 terms. Notice we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms. So that tells me for sure that I found all of them. Now just add the like terms. We only have 1y to the third. We have negative 2y squared minus y squared, which is negative 3y squared. And then we've got y plus 2y is 3y. And then a minus 1 at the end. So our final solution to the second question is y to the third minus 3y squared plus 3y minus 1. Okay, this is going to conclude this video on multiplying polynomial expressions. If you found this video helpful, please click on the like and subscribe button below. And if you have any requests, please leave it in the comments section below. Thank you for watching.